Hey everyone, welcome to my show, A Taste with Tamara Lee. I am Tamara Lee, I am your host, and I'm a 52-year-old model, actress, and content creator, but I love to cook. I love to teach you how to cook nutritious, delicious, healthy, without it breaking the bank. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, on today's episode, this is for all my non-breakfast eaters out there. Today's recipe starts with this oatmeal, baked oatmeal squares that you can take with you. Let's get cooking. 2 cups of oatmeal, 1/2 of a cup of peanut butter, 1/2 of a cup of fresh blueberries, 2 medium-sized bananas, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1/4 of a cup of chopped nuts. Well, here we are all ready to go and to prepare this beautiful baked oatmeal square. If you are like me and you love oatmeal, but sometimes don't want to have a regular bowl of oatmeal, this one is for you. This is super quick and super easy. You can put it together in about 5 to 10 minutes. It bakes up really quick, and you can also throw it in the freezer. Super healthy, super nutritious, and super delicious for those of you who are on the go. Dante, you're on the go a lot, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And I'm sure you are looking for an amazing breakfast recipe that you can take when you are on your way to film.
That's absolutely correct.
And it literally has 5 ingredients. So let's go. We're going to start with 2 cups of rolled oats. These ones are the old-fashioned oats. I like them because they're a little bit a larger flake. So we're going to put those in there. We are also going to add to that some peanut butter. Now, I personally like to use all natural peanut butter. So this has no sugar and no salt in it at all. So we're going to take our spatula and we are going to put that in there. Move that all in together. And then we are going to take a little bit of honey. Honey is absolutely optional, but again, because I use all natural peanut butter, I want a tiny little bit of sweetness. And of course, if you're going to put some sweet into a recipe, honey is the way to go. And Dante, you just said that you have switched over to honey from brown sugar.
You're right. I am a sugar addict. I love sweets. I have a cute sweet tooth, so I needed something. But yeah, honey is definitely takes the cake.
Much better for you.
Absolutely.
There we go. We're going to put that in here. And then the base of our recipe comes from bananas. Now you can actually just put these in a bowl and mash it up, but I actually like to put them into my blender and make them into a soft puree. It just mixes in with this oatmeal square so much better. Oh, we're going to try and not put any on the floor. I'm not sure the cats would actually like the bananas, but gonna peel those. And of course, make sure that your bananas look like this. The most flavor comes from bananas that are just starting to become overripe. So if they're green, just leave them be. We want to have these nice little brown spots on them. Throw that in there. And we're going to put our top on here. And we're going to give this a little whip. See, less than 30 seconds. And we have, I can get this off, banana puree. Take our spatula and put that in there. Notice, folks, no eggs, no butter, no additional sugars, not needed, but all delicious. And put that in there. We're going to throw that there. And we are going to take our wooden spoon and we are going to mix this all in together. Doesn't this look delicious?
It does.
So we're going to put these ingredients together first. Throw that all in there.
So how long do you mix it for?
Only need to mix it until it is combined. And if you've noticed, we've left out 2 ingredients so far. The blueberries and the nuts we're going to fold in just at the last minute. The blueberries because, of course, when you're mixing fresh blueberries, we want to keep them intact in this beautiful square. So the less we do with the blueberries, the better. And one thing that I actually am going to add in here to kind of give it a little bit more of a punch up of flavor is some cinnamon. So we're going to put, actually, let's just open it up. I love cinnamon.
I love cinnamon too.
We're going to just throw about a teaspoon in here. Mix it all in together. There we go. That's looking really good. So we're just going to blend it till it is all completely mixed. And now we are going to throw in our 1/4 cup. I have a 1/4 cup of pecans here, but you can use whatever nuts that you like, but you're going to want to make sure that they're chopped fine. Throw that in there. Give that a little mixy, mixy, mixy mix. Those nuts add a nice healthy fat into your morning square. And now for the blueberries. I am such a fan of blueberries for so many reasons. Blueberries are a superfood. They're sweet, they're delicious, they're compact, they're easy to use in recipes, and they are just full of flavor. So we're going to put those in there, and we're literally just going to combine this so that the blueberries are all incorporated in nicely. Again, we don't want to overmix because we want to keep those blueberries nice and whole in here. And that's it. This is the base. This is the base of our recipe here. And now we are going to get ready to bake. So you're going to take an 8x8 pan. And what I like to do is I'm going to use some parchment paper so it's easy to take out after it's cooked. But here's a nice little handy tip to get your parchment paper to stick down into your baking dishes. Just spray it with a little bit of cooking spray. And I like to use the parchment paper sheets. They're just so easy. Throw them in there and push that down into the sides. And as you can see, that cooking spray just helps hold that parchment paper in place. There we go. And now it is time to get this in here. So we are going to just dump it right in there. Doesn't have to be fancy. And I'm going to start with a spatula and just spread it around so it meets all of the sides on here. Put that in together. And now time to get our hands into this. I love to play with my food. So we are just going to pat this down so we get it nice and tight into each of those corners. You can see the blueberries are nice and evenly distributed in here. And there we go. And now we are ready to bake this at a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. Let's get cooking. Okay, folks, well, our timer just went off and these baked oatmeal squares are ready to go. Let's get them out of the oven. Look at these. Don't these look delicious? 15 minutes in the oven. And Dante, you know what time it is? It's time for Tamara's favorite part of the show. Tamara's taste test. Let's go. Here we go. Our squares are cooled and plated. And I'm not even going to use a fork because you don't even have to. Bon appetit. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh my goodness. Super delicious. Lovely taste of the peanut butter. Juicy blueberries. Mm.
So this passes the taste test?
This passed the taste test for sure. A little bit of sweetness from that honey. This is a breakfast treat. Forget those coffee shops. Take one of these with you in the morning. Mm. Amazing. Thank you so much, folks, for joining me for another episode of A Taste with Tamara Lee. If you are enjoying me and my videos, please make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, and follow. Until next time, I will catch you on the flip side. Stay blessed, everyone.